Good morning. I am making some bagels. Well, making them. I'm just cutting a bagel. I was going to put it on a pan and fry it. Here I've got my butter going and I'm gonna just stick these bagels. Try to get a little bit of butter on each side of it to toast it a little bit. I have some eggs here and I'm going to just fry up an egg, and then I also have some Swiss cheese. So I thought I would just come on here, here's the egg, and just talk a little bit about what to do when you're feeling this overwhelmed with all of the news. What I have found helpful is just trying to, when you can, maybe do some screen off activities. So things like journaling, reading, maybe taking up a craft, drawing, something that's going to kind of get you out of this like cycle of like chaos, news, headlines, a lot of that stuff, and just center you for a minute. You can do what you can in your community. So is that cooking for a neighbor who is really burnt out or overworked? Is it helping shovel someone's driveway? Is it mowing someone's yard for them, or doing little things where you can create a community and a sense of like togetherness, even in that little area that you're in? I also just think about, like, for me personally, I have a really hard time where when I get angry or when I feel like there's an injustice, I cry, and it's very challenging because how do you get taken seriously when you can't necessarily emotionally regulate and you have such a hard time not crying when you're trying to express yourself? And for a long time, I thought that that was a flaw of mine, but at the same time, I do think it shows a level of like, there should be anger, there should be rage. I used to think rage was really scary and anger was very scary, but it can be motivating because typically anger tells you that there's an injustice happening or there's something that is not okay. There's a boundary being crossed. You also want to be responsible with the regulation of your nervous system, as well as, you know, trying to decipher like what's accurate, what's helpful. Does you knowing or not knowing something create the possibility to be helpful? Sometimes it is too much, and sometimes we do need to just like take a minute and actually focus on our community and try to channel that into something that's a little bit more productive, rather than just scrolling on our phone and feeling helpless or lost or confused. So I would say, if you can, try to take a minute and maybe make a snack and turn off your phone and do something a little bit more productive. Take care of yourself, and yeah, cheers.